everybody, welcome to the third battle in the Kampfgruppe Peiper campaign. Okay, this is rushing Stavelot. If you recall, last time we pushed forward and captured the two villages. It was a little bit of a rush, and that triggered the decision to rush for this town. Okay, so again, interestingly, we're faced with a decision. We can just pass through this town, and we only need to capture 4 objectives, or we can explore north of the fuel depots to capture, to emphasize fuel. I'm tempted to go for this one because obviously in the real campaign, that's what stopped the Germans' fuel. So if I, can get some more fuel, that would appear to be better for the campaign overall. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the entire Speeds. So we've got Panzer IVs and a platoon of Pioneers and the 10th Panzer Grenadier Company, and we've got 2 half tracks with guns on them. Okay, we've got a little bit of fire support, but not much. Okay, so the Kampfgruppe captured a few prisoners from the roadblock and learned the elements of a combat engineer company. So elements, does that mean not a full combat engineer company? In the darkness, headlights can be seen travelling through Stavelot, moving within and around the town, generally north. No other information is available. Good, okay. Right, be on the lookout for moving convoys from any road. Okay, right, so again, there's a decision. We can move west, or we can capture all the objectives and go north. Right, okay. Visibility is about 250 meters, but night is rapidly falling. Right, this is the last mission you will use the Speeds formation in this campaign, so kind of the guys are expendable. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look at the map. Right, so we've got to capture the bridge, the passage, the junction and the exit. That's if we're just going to push through to the west, but also go for the square if we want the full victory and go for fuel. And we have 90 minutes, okay? If we have a look at our forces, we've got our mortars deployed up here. We've got our company, so machine guns, pioneers and infantry. And there's our armour. Okay, let's go. Right, so as the chaps are starting to move, this turn there's a couple of half tracks are moving, but the tanks are just probing forward on this road. Okay, so the simplest approach is to start occupying these buildings, and then start moving forward towards the bridge. I really don't like the sound of that. However, there's no other vehicular crossings. However, there is a footbridge here. So what I am thinking is deploy my infantry down, use the tracks with tank cover to get them down into this area, get them across there. They'll be on foot until we clear the bridge, but basically just use the armour to support them coming through. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking this is my key terrain. Right, okay. So tanks, you're moving forward. I didn't hear any shooting, so you guys are fine. Right, and I've also got these 2 tracks moving around. Okay, so I'm nervous about anything coming down here, but I think we just push forward. Right, so okay, how far away are we there? So we're still well out of bazooka range, but we might get a spot at anything interesting. So that's what we'll keep doing. up. Right, the tanks are still buttoned down in case anybody tries to take a pot shot at them. Right, and finally... Okay, so these tracks, they have the company headquarters. We're moving up to here. I should have a gun track somewhere. Yes, I do. Alright. So, let's keep these moving. Right, the conditions are muddy, so I am worried about bogging down. But we'll see how we go. Right. So, as I said, we're aiming for there initially. Right. So it's a question of when I break off my tanks, and probably when they get up to round about here, break them off, or when we get past that muddy field, break them off and start coming round here. But I'm going to use some of the half tracks first to see how they get on. Okay, so go. No preliminary bombardment. I'm beginning to wonder, because I wasn't sure how long it'll take me to get everybody positioned. Right, let's just keep everybody moving. Okay. No contacts. Right. Oh, and look at that. Immediately we've lost a half track. Immobilized. Fantastic. Right, so we do have to watch going off-road. Fantastic. How many seats have you got? Okay. Guys up to there and see if somebody will pick you up. Well, that's a good start to the battle, isn't it? Right, so they are the pioneers, so need to make sure they're okay. They're the gun tracks, alright. Keep you guys up. Okay. Right, we'll see how well these tracks do. If these guys just bog down, it's maybe just because we went into the crappy terrain there. That's annoying. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we do have the road here. So coming up, don't want to get too close into town there. That might be too close. Okay. Okay, so I think everybody's in position. Check how far we can get along here. Okay. Right, so if we went to say to there. So we look to be okay. Just do is put some fire randomly down here. hopefully the terrain's alright. Excuse me. And then right, okay, so armor starting to deploy. That'll get us to here, and then we can see we can shoot up, get more up onto this hill, I think. Right. How's everyone doing here? They're fine. Useless. Is that another gun track? It is, right. Shoot you up as well. See if anybody wants to take a pot shot at you. Okay. Alright. Getting shot at. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, so we'll complete the deployment there. Over here. You're moving around to there, you're moving around to there. Right, you boys. Basically get out. Turn the objectives off. Okay. Right. So, clear your targets. Okay, sea of interest. Park you there. Okay, let's go. this first platoon. Let's move that a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, back to this platoon. Vehicles moved. Finally them. Okay. Right. Okay, so I was worried about something anti-tanky up here, but it doesn't look to be the case. Yes, you are moving right, good. Okay, that's fine. Give update to clear the targets. Okay. I'll redeploy that half track. I think that's done. Okay. To here. What's our range we at? Yeah, we're still fine, okay. Okay, so armor is having no problems. That's good. look. Then to there. This was on the tank. They are. Right. Bit slow, please. Okay. Infantry are moving. Okay, let's get the pioneers. Okay, let's get that down to there. Down to there. Where's the headquarters of these guys? Did he buy it in the previous battle? Oh no, there's the Station HQ, okay. Alright. Not sure where I'm going to set up the machine guns yet, whether I do it in the hill or whether I do it. I'll show you next time we're over there. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. So, possibly machine gun somewhere around there, that's what I'm thinking. These guys have seen nothing. Let's just... Okay, you guys are moving. Okay. Let's continue with this plan. Machine guns are moving. Infantry. Quite sure where you're not moving. Okay. Let's see if we can tempt anybody out to play with you. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. We'll use these guys more over here as well. Right, now, half track with the sappers. AAR. Get in there. Good room, yes, you're doing good. Right, okay, on we go. Let's get these guys up here as well. So let's just have a look. What's the visibility like over here so we can get good line of sight down into there. Can't quite see all the way into there, so we can get some good lines into town. Alright, okay. So, okay. tanks. Oh, shit. Tanks, I've seen that. Let's just do that as a Stummel. Right, okay. Right, I think we'll leave it there. That's kind of first contact. So we've got an American unit there. We'll see if we can do something about that next time. Okay, right. So, thank you for watching. Join me next time.